Welcome, this is the homework solution for week 7, Wednesday, September 18th. Here, you're going to be asked to just solve the equation. Most of these are going to be multiple step equations, okay? So, rewrite the equation and draw the line straight down is always our first step. I see some like terms on my right hand side. I see a 2x and a 5x. These are like terms. They are color coded so you can see it, okay? 2x plus 5x becomes 7x. Notice nothing happened to the left hand side. I bring everything straight down. Nothing actually cancels out. Okay, all I did was I combined like terms. All right, now I move the smallest variable, 6x and 7x. Which one's the smallest one? 6x. So, how do I move it? By doing the opposite. I subtract 6x to both sides because watch, it cancels out. Okay, so 7 is left over on the left hand side. On my right hand side, 7x minus 6x becomes x. 12, nothing happens to the 12, that becomes straight down. We're trying to get x alone, so we're going to subtract 12 to both sides. 7 subtract 12 on the left hand side becomes negative 5. Bring down the x on the right hand side. So you would say negative 5 equals to x. Good. 2. Rewrite the equation and draw the line straight down. There are some like terms that I see on the left hand side. I see a negative 2 and a negative 2. So combine those like terms. Okay. If you do not know how to do it, let me just write what is negative 2 minus 2 in your calculator. Plug in your calculator. Should get you negative 4. But there's an x in front here, so there's an x here, so there's an x here. They all belong to the x family. So what do you get there? Boom, negative 4x. The 13 comes straight down. So you get 13 minus 4x equals to 1 minus x. What is the smallest variable? Negative 4x or negative x? I think it's negative 4x. Which one did I do? Yep, so I'm going to add 4x to both sides. Okay, that cancels out. Bring down the 13 on the left-hand side. On my right-hand side, the 1 comes down. Negative x plus 4x becomes 3x. Subtract 1 to both sides. That cancels out. 13 minus 1 becomes a... Oh, I made a mistake there. There should be 12. Okay. Then, yep, right there. 12 divided by 3. Divide each side by 3. That cancels out. You get 4 equals 2x. Okay. Number 3. Rewrite the equation and draw the line straight down. Okay. You could combine like terms if you want on the left hand side first if you want, but I saw parentheses on the right, so I'm going to distribute negative 8 times x and negative 8 times 1. Okay, that's what it looks like once it simplifies. Negative 8 times x is negative 8x. Negative 8 times 1 is negative 8. On my left hand side, negative 7x minus 3x are like terms. Negative 7x minus 3x becomes negative 10x. Okay. Do you want to see it? I can show it to you. Negative 10. Oops, sorry. Negative 7 minus 3. Plug this in your calculator. That should get you negative 10. There's an x here. There's an x here. So there is an x here. That's how I get negative 10x. What is smaller, negative 10x or negative 8x? It's negative 10x. That's why I'm going to add 10 to both sides. That cancels out. Bring down the 2. On my right hand side, negative 8x plus 10x becomes 2x. On my right hand side, the negative 8 comes straight down. Add 8 to both sides. That cancels out. 2 plus 8 on the left hand side becomes 10. On my right hand side, the 2x just comes straight down. Divide both sides by 2. My left hand side, 10 divided by 2 becomes 5. Okay. Number 4. Rewrite the equation and draw a line straight down. What is smaller, negative x or x? Ooh, no, I see some like terms. I see an x minus 4x. So I'm going to combine those like terms. X minus 4x is negative 3x. Again, please understand there's actually a 1 in front here. We don't write it, but there's a 1 there. So 1 subtract 4 is negative 3. Plug in your calculator if that doesn't make sense. This belongs to the x family. This belongs to the x family. So this belongs to the x family. Okay. So what is smaller, negative x or negative 3x? Negative 3x. So, ooh, no. Actually, I think I worked with negative x here. Oh, no. I added the 3x. Okay. That cancels out. On my left-hand side, it's negative 8x. Negative x plus 3x becomes 2x. Okay. Add 8 to both sides. There's a 0 here. You're allowed to have a 0. Plus 8 to both sides. Cancels out. Bring down the 2x. The 0 plus 8 becomes 8. Divide both sides by 2. That cancels out. 2 over 2 becomes 1. 8 over 2 becomes 4. A lot of you might not like that, so let me do the other method, the other process here. So you had negative, what was it? 8, negative 8 minus x is equal to what? Negative 3x. Okay. Let's say you want to move this side, so you plus x. Okay. So you have what here? This cancels. So you have negative 8 is equal to negative 3x plus x. So that is negative 2x. Divide both sides by negative 2. Negative 2. Okay. This cancels out, giving you an x. Negative 8 divided by negative 2 becomes 4. See? Same answer. Same answer. X equals to 4 and 4 equals to x. Okay? Doesn't matter which one you move. Okay, here I move the larger one, right, so that's the reason why I end up with a negative that I have to work with. 5. Rewrite the equation and draw a line straight down. Oh, there are some like terms here. Which one do I combine first? Oh, the reds go together, right? Negative 15 and 7. And 6x minus 2x are also like terms. That's what happens after you combine like terms. Negative 15 plus 7 is negative 8. 6x minus 2x is 4x. Okay? What's smaller, 4x or 5x? The answer is 4x. So, how do you get rid of a 4x? Minus 4x. That should cancel out. Left-hand side, bring down the negative 8. On the right-hand side, it just becomes 1 plus x. The 5x minus 4x becomes x. That's why. Subtract 1 on both sides. That cancels out on the right-hand side, leaving you with an x on the right-hand side. Negative 8 minus 1 just becomes negative 9 on my left-hand side. So you would say negative 9 equals to x. Number 6. X plus 2 equals to negative 14 minus x. Rewrite the equation, draw the line straight down is always the first step. There's no like terms or parentheses to worry about. So let's start dealing with the equation. You have an x on the left and a negative x on the right. What is smaller? Negative x. How to get rid of a negative x or a minus x? You add x. Add x to both sides. X plus x on the left-hand side becomes 2x. And bring down the 2. On my right-hand side, bring down the negative 14. The negative x plus x cancels out. Subtract 2 to both sides. That cancels out on the left-hand side. That's our goal. We get a 2x on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, negative 14 minus 2 is negative 16. Okay, 2x equals to negative 16. Divide 2 to both sides, because that is how you get x alone. Negative 16 divided by 2 becomes negative 8. There you go. Those are your solutions for Wednesday, September 19th.